Hi, everybody. This week we are going to be focusing on area models. Specifically, we're going to be multiplying algebraic expressions together, polynomials. We're going to get into all of that vocab over the next couple of weeks. But first of all, I want us to look at area models. Now, for multiplication of basic numbers like 23 multiplied by 13, you may or may not have used an area model to complete this multiplication. I happen to really like this method of multiplication, and I encourage people to use it at a younger grade level. So how this works, if you're not sure, is you have a problem like 23 multiplied by 13, and you can split up or break apart the 23 to be 20 and 3. And I'm going to write it here. I could have written it on the left as well. That doesn't matter. So 23 is 20 and 3. 13 is 10 and 3. And you can multiply by breaking apart like this. So for example, you would get 20 multiplied by 10, you would get 200. 10 multiplied by 3 is 30. 3 multiplied by 20 is 60. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. I happen to really love this method because it's so visual and clear. I also encourage it for younger grades because I know how useful the area model method is when we're dealing with algebra. So then to get the total answer here, you would just add all of these together. And because they're numbers, we can just combine them all. So 200 plus 30 plus 60 plus 9, 299. Very simple. So my hope is that you're already familiar with this, even if you haven't used it in a while. We're going to be looking this week at using an area model to work out problems like this: x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 5. I'm going to use some new vocabulary. These are binomials. Binomials. Bi, as I'm sure you know, means two. So binomials are algebraic expressions with two terms, x plus 2, x plus 5. So these are binomials. Now, when we multiply them, we're going to end up with a polynomial. Poly meaning many. And I don't want to get too bogged down with the vocab, but however, I do want to use the correct words. So then when you multiply binomials, you'll end up with a polynomial expression. So let's refer back to what we just did. X plus 2 multiplied by x plus 5. We're going to break this apart like I did for the numbers. So again, it doesn't matter which one I start with, but x plus 2, I'm going to break it apart here. X, I like putting the plus in. I would encourage you to do the same. Mainly because if you include the sign, you're not going to forget a negative sign when that comes up. And then x plus 5 here. So again, it doesn't really matter which one you put at the top, which one you put at the side. I encourage you to keep using the signs. And then we're going to multiply. X multiplied by x is x squared. X multiplied by positive 2 is 2x. 5, positive 5 multiplied by x is 5x. And 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. So when you put all that together, it's not quite as simple as when we're dealing with numbers, but you should be able to simplify at least some parts of this. And if I look, I can combine these terms. And then I can write together and combine what I can. So when I combine these, I'll end up with x squared. 5x and 2x is 7x. And then plus 10. So that's how you multiply polynomials using an area method, and we're going to practice this with the Desmos this week and just get used to this over the next couple of weeks.